Hello, welcome to Cosmic Love Tarot. My hair's still a little bit wet, I have just washed it. I hope you're all well. Before I started my let's start again. Before I started my readings, I done a meditation, and what I got in my meditation is quite interesting. The meditation showed me a bridge, and then it showed me a fireplace, a beautiful burning fireplace, and it reminded me of, I come off a council estate, so I don't know where my videos are reaching in the world, so please comment where you're from, that would be great. But in the UK, there's council estates, and I was brought up on a council estate, and yeah, so we didn't have, back in the 60s, I was brought up in the 60s, so yes, I'm old, and I was brought up in the 60s, and so it was all fireplaces, no central heating whatsoever, and in the winter, all you'll see coming back from school is just everybody's chimneys all smoking. And yeah, so what I got was this fireplace, roaring fireplace, and somebody was there with a newspaper against the fire to make it roar. Now, the fireplace represents the heart of the home. It also represents the heart of the home, okay, because we are the home to ourselves, and it's all about the heart. So what I'm going to do first is my singles and relationships, because of the heart there. And I feel it's more for either releasing something, but we'll see what comes out with the reading. But it feels as if it feels more purging something from the past, purging something from the childhood. I'm not sure where I'm going right now at the moment anyway. So before I start, let's clear the energies, and I ask Archangel Michael to protect this space, from any negative energies, and only bring in positive love and light. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much for all your comments. Thank you so much for all your likes and your shares. It really means a lot. I am finding, because I'm all new to this, and I am finding that YouTube and TikTok, it's the same videos that I'm putting on both of my channels at the moment. I haven't got time to put different readings on each channel, and I don't know if YouTube and TikTok, it's like opens up that floodgate, and it just goes straight out, and you get a lot of response. I know it's about algorithms, but it does make me question if they're in full control of that anyway, just to get us to start paying for our videos. It's just something that I thought of. I've had a really good response on TikTok this time, where before it was YouTube, and YouTube goes quiet and then it gets really busy again. It's really strange how it works that way. I find it fascinating. So yeah, if anybody knows how that happens, how it can be all of a sudden like go crazy, and other times not move at all. Anyway, for the collective, okay, we're going to go with the cards first of the what's they called again, the singles and the relationship oracle deck. Okay, let's see the energies for the collective, please. Picking up two attached. What are you two attached to? You're too attached to unworthy things. You're too attached to self-doubts, self-critical. Okay. I'm going to mix them in with my tarot as well. And see what kind of I've got Hanged Man here, seeing something under seeing something from a different perspective. Also Justice, about the truth. Okay. Okay, let me just split that one. So it's going to be interesting. I haven't done it like this before. Okay, you're holding on. Okay, you're holding on, and it's time to let go. It's time to let go of old ties, old thoughts, old ways of doing things. It's time to release them. Okay, you've got the Empress here, because it's time for you to nurture yourself, take care of yourself. It's also, the Empress also represents Venus, which is the goddess of love, and I did mention the heart. The Empress is also nurturing mother. She's a nurturing mother. She's the caregiver. So it's something you've been holding on to. But I'm seeing the Empress, the parents. You deserve more than crumbs of affection, because you're receiving crumbs. And because you're receiving crumbs, you're finding it difficult to make these decisions of letting go. You're weighing out your options. It feels as if you're in a bit of a stalemate, thinking before making a decision. A choice needs to be made of whatever you're holding on to. You have a fear of loss. You're afraid of losing. You're afraid of losing someone. You're afraid of a person abandoning you. Got a lot of happy memories, thinking a lot about the past, your childhood. And I did mention the childhood. It's like the innocence, the joy. When we think back of the past childhood, we can think of all the happy memories. We think of all the good things. It could be a connection that you have with a mother figure. Or that you are the mother and letting go of maybe your children. Maybe your children are growing up and moving on. Or you're the daughter or the son and it's the mother that's like you need to let go of the mother. Okay, I'm seeing a different energy, you know. Yeah. It was very, it feels this choice, this very difficult choice. It's feels very much like forgiveness. It feels to me that it was, you could have experienced, I'm picking up like, and it's a Venus card again, it's very much on love, unconditional love, but it feels to me that it's been a lack of. Maybe you were brought up in a children's home, or maybe your parent wasn't always there, because it's about just getting crumbs, really, just getting not really being nurtured. But you've got the Hierophant here, and the Hierophant represents institutions. conformity. But it's also asking you to trust and to forgive. There's a higher calling here. Okay, it's a lot on the art about releasing, finding forgiveness. Underneath the deck. Okay, it feels as if through your own childhood upbringing, maybe the parent wasn't always there. That you become too attached now as an adult. And this is what you're working on. It's all about, and I did say purging. It is about purging. It's about purging the past, childhood. Oh, that card sticking out. What's that one? Unworthy. You deserve an amazing relationship. Take steps to heal doubts about yourself. Because you've been breadcrumbed. I feel breadcrumbed in childhood. And it's made you feel unworthy. And you carried that into adulthood. It's something that you need to heal from, purge from. And seeing something from a different perspective. To surrender and let go. New perspective. I have mentioned before about the childhood wound and the childhood traumas that's created from the childhood woundings, but also people hurts people, and even our parents, they don't always know. They've got their own demons to fight battles with. We do the best that we can, but some struggle with that depending on their own childhood. That's the energy I'm picking up. So it just feels like you're seeing something from a different perspective, because it's all about purging the past, letting go, finding forgiveness, acceptance. A deep insight is coming, a deeper understanding, and changes are going to happen once you release whatever it is that you've been holding on to. Okay. Let's go here first. What is needed? What is needed for the collective in their purging to release the past childhood woundings? What needs to be released? Strengthening your spiritual connection is to have faith and to find your inner peace. You're going to be coming across people that you are connecting with while you're on this healing journey, it feels. And I've put that over on top of holding on, which is time for you to release old ties, and also a fear of loss. It's about you strengthening your spiritual connection. Because it feels as if that fear-based 3D kind of energy. Oh, that's interesting, because I got a bridge to begin with in my meditation, and the bridge represents the bridge from your lower self to your higher self. The bridge is connected, the heart is connected to both. So it's about finding your spiritual strength to help you to release, to purge and to release, to face challenges. Teamwork, resilience. It feels as if you're connecting all the dots. You're putting all your, it's like putting all your pieces of puzzle together. I've been in a joss stick again, someone knows it's good. It feels as if you're, by looking at something from a different perspective, you're putting things in looking at it from a different perspective, you're putting things back into a different picture. It's like you're gaining a different insight, so you're gaining a different picture from your story. you're looking at it from a different angle. I think you're looking at something from a different perspective of maybe your parents' perspective or your upbringing perspective from what you've learnt from it. But through the experience, I do feel that you'll, because I still feel that you're the Empress. You know, it doesn't matter which gender you are. It's all about the energy, and it's the nurturer, the safety, the mother, the nurturer. Where everything, whatever you put your mind to, you manifest. And it feels to me that you are in maybe a group, or you're connecting in with people who are helping you to bond and heal this inner wounding, but also to bonds as well. It feels a very strong connection, spiritual connections that's happening for you. Really nice. To stay committed to your journey and dedicate your where you want to go. Dedicate your healing. What needs to be released. It's finding faith. Finding faith in yourself. Trusting the divine. And to follow your passion. You are inspired to pursue your passion by releasing your past, letting go and healing, renewal and growth, releasing the past. Okay? So I feel that you're very strong, you're very resilient. You've done, it feels like tons of healing, and it just feels that that it's like that purge of something that you've recognized within yourself that you need to release, that belongs to the past. You've done a lot of deep healing. You've recognized it. You've looked at it from a different perspective. You've got a lot of people around you to help you heal. And at the same time, you're still moving forward with your passion, with your dreams of what you want to do. Honour your emotions. Self-awareness, self-expression, healing and growth. Love. Self-love. This is what it's all about, is self-love and to trust. Even trust in your vulnerabilities. When you felt unworthy. Standing true to yourself with who you are. Okay, that's lovely. Next pen. Okay. Yeah, let's do these first. Okay, let's see what your journey is. What is your journey now? After your purge. What journey are you on? You're the chosen one. That's why it came up as resilient. You're very resilient through everything that you've gone through. Got the strength of the lion. Very courageous, strong. You took back your power of self-worth, self-love, from unworthiness to worthy. The Holy Grail. Unconditional love of self. When I said that, unconditional love of self. Wow. I knew it was to do with the art. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. You're gaining crystal clear vision to expand. You could be a twin flame, or this has happened through a twin flame experience. You've gained clarity. Opening up your heart. It's about you setting boundaries now. This is what you've been purging. You've been purging the past. And it's all about, yeah, setting boundaries. You're not going to be breadcrumbed. You're having a rebirth, personal freedom unleashed, and reprogramming your soul. You are releasing, raising, and reclaiming who you truly are. You're very compassionate. I've got 1111 here. That's right underneath the twin flame facilitator. Higher heart opening. Your spiritual heart is opening. And that is the bridge. Your souls are merging. The ebbs and flows. Wow. Souls are merging. That is over. That one. You're connecting to, it feels that the energies, because even though when I got that in my meditation and it was all to do with the heart, and I really felt very strongly towards that, I was also picking up the energies of when we're in that purging state, mind state really, we have to go into isolation. We have to withdraw from the outside world. We have to reflect upon. It's all to do with introspection. And it feels as if you embrace that. You don't read too much into it, as if you're not meant to always think on a high kind of vibration. It doesn't work that way. You really have to go into the underground. And it feels like, you know, that dark night of the soul. And not that you're there. I don't feel that you're there. I feel that you're out of that. And you're kind of, it feels as if you are connecting both worlds. You're strengthening your light through the experience. But you've had to go back to childhood because it took you back there. And it took you back to the mother wounding, it feels. Now, this could be for a masculine or a feminine, but it feels more that it could have been more of the mother wounding or mother absence, or maybe the mother wasn't very emotionally connected or nurturing. And it feels as if you're really in tune with that within yourself. You've learned from that unworthiness feeling to feel worthy, and you give love. You're choosing to let go, and your soul is a soul merger. You got the divine masculine. Your soul is merging within your own divinity of the divine masculine. You're coming into a rebirth of coming into unity of the divine masculine within you through the experience that you've experienced. You practice self-love, nurturing the inner child. How beautiful. Okay. Let your light shine. The more that you release and you raise your vibrations, you're letting your light shine. I did say that light gets stronger. It's all in divine order. Everything is happening at the right pace. It's practice patience. Your higher art is opening. It's all to do with the twin flame, the inner twin flame, the masculine, the feminine within you are good balance of energy, a unity of both polar opposites, the duality of both. It's the ebbs and flows, yeah, the dark and the light. You're remembering who you are. You are remembering where you came from. Your cosmic being, maybe a starseed. Because I did pick up that card, the chosen one. 22. You're remembering your identity, your true soul calling. And that's right underneath soul merging, the ebbs and flows, and open your heart. Your masculine twin. Wow. Not only is this the twin within you, but it's also a twin within another person. It feels like two wholes. A whole being, soul being, is meeting another soul being. And we did see the Holy Grail, which is the unconditional love of self. Twin flame, everything is possible. Beautiful. Underneath that, Holy Grail again. It's all art based. It's all art based. It's the bridge. You are connecting the bridge between the lower and the higher self. Feels the unity of the masculine and the feminine. Okay, what does the angels want to say? Visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation. Have faith in the positive outcome. Okay, let's see what else. The sacral chakra. You are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Repeat your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. So take care of your second chakra. Feel that foods. I did mention about, when you feel that you need to pull back. It's that time when, it's still in that purging area, but at the same time it still can feel, because I had been thinking about also, because that's just reminded me now, I was also thinking about, I've gained a bit of weight, and I know that I've gained a bit of weight, and I've lost weight where I've gone really slim when I've been really in love, or I've been really, really had a painful loss. And so it was only those two that I've lost weight on, which is love and loss. Quite interesting, really. Now, the sacral chakra, that plays a part in that, because you can eat for comfort, or when people say that I've gained weight because my life is just peaceful and calm, or it could be a comfort eater. I don't know why I'm picking this up, but I know what I'm like, and I know that I can, especially in the winter, I can eat bigger foods, when you got hot meals, and then feel quite sluggish after. But in the summer, you always feel better and lighter because you're eating lighter foods. And so it all came to my mind after my meditation about all that. And the sacral represents it. So if you're struggling with that, if you are feeling quite sluggish as you're going through this purge, also be consciously aware of what you're eating, because it does play a big part. I know, because I know I do it. Okay. Align your actions so that they match your values and your inner knowledge of what's right for you. It's all about your own integrity. being true to yourself, being honest, valuing your worth. If you get nervous, focus on the service. If you get nervous, focus on service. Put your entire intention and answer the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. And I'm placing that over, remember your identity and soul merger, and open your heart. Okay? So if you're feeling nervous, ask the divine to help you. Ascended Masters, a powerful, loving and a wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. Oh. And I'm just about to put that on. Let me show you the card. I'm just about to put this card on the masculine twin, the divine masculine, and rebirth. The Ascended Masters are open this connection. And visualize your success. And that's going to be, that's governing practicing self-love, honouring your emotions, and everything is possible. You see yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. Beautiful. Underneath the deck is shield yourself. Protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. I have mentioned in one of my videos, just visualise this blanket of golden white light and just wrap it around you. Okay? When you work, especially if you work with people who say more of a lower toxic energy. I mean, I do a lot of support work, so I'm always having to shield my energy. If I don't, I get very drained. And you might also experience this. Okay, so the divine is asking you to protect your energy. Beautiful. Let's see what time it is. Okay. I'm trying to keep my videos a little bit short so I can get more out. So from the cosmos, this is the star seed. A message from the star seed oracle for the collective. Abundance. When your heart's intentions is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally opens. Blue star. Follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. One more, please. So you've got blue star and you've got blue flame. Wow. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. Beautiful. Underneath the deck is dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. I'm going to get a message from the universe. Let me just put this on pause for a minute. Okay. Messages from the universe. What I'll do, I'll just split it in half. Message for you, for the collective, from the universe. Okay. No act of kindness is ever wasted. Some of the kindest people you will ever meet have been through hell and back themselves. That strengthens their compassion and empathy. If this is describing you, keep being the beautiful soul that you are. And the other side, it says, live your life to its fullest potential. Let go of the need for approval from others. Live up to your own expectations and nobody else's. No more selling yourself short. Keep moving forward. You've got this. Okay, I'll leave that right there. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you on the next one. God bless.